back, and in this video I'm looking once again at the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. And in the last video I was hoping to get some kind of answer as to what the verdict was going to be, and we got taken down a whole rabbit hole of it's not even about the verdict. But in this video I want to be looking once again at how many people are waking up from this, both physically and spiritually, and is there still going to be a big event? Now, I do also want to ask the question again about the verdict, because the answer was so off what I was expecting it to be that I really didn't get an answer. I get that there's going to be some kind of event, likely, possible, before the verdict comes out, but I do want to be deep diving on this. Once again, I can't tell you what the video's going to be about because we could end up down another rabbit hole. You will know more than me at this point because you will have seen the title, but let's just get on with it. Once again, I'm not sure even where we're going to start with this. We asked in the last video about who was making the decision, and we got everybody weighing in. We got the dark hats, we got the white hats, and we got an independent decision from the jury. But we also got that it's not so much about the verdict, it's about how many people are waking up. And I also, of course, had a huge download that it's not just about people taking the first red pill, it's about people taking the second red pill as well. So there's two different aspects here. It's not just about people understanding what's going on in the physical world, but also awakening to the spiritual truths as well. So let's start off by asking, is this waking people up? Because then we can ask, well, is there still going to be a big event? Right, so let's ask the question, shall we? How many people are actually waking up because of this trial? How many people have already woken up? Yes, we didn't state, did we, what kind of awakening we meant. Oh, so important in tarot to ask the right questions. So I am getting two different answers here, and it's a lot of the population. A lot of the population are waking up. I'd say about 50% of the population are awakening to the physical reality, but there's about 70% of the people, no, that's 80% of the population are starting to awaken spiritually as well. Whatever that looks like, and that can take different forms. Obviously everybody's awakening is different, but in some form there has been some kind of awakening going on, so that's quite good. Thank you, I've just done my spirit guides whispering in my ear. I was going to ask the question, is this because of the trial? And they've said it helps. Every little helps. I think that's an advert for something, so I probably shouldn't have said that, but every little helps. This has helped. Now, in the last video, we got that something was likely to occur to slow down the verdict. Let's have a little bit of a look around that, if that's still going to occur, what that is likely to look like. I wasn't expecting this at all. I would wonder whether there's some kind of exposing around the, I'm not sure even if I can say the word, the chrome that starts with Adrena. something's going to be coming to light about that. I don't know whether it's to do with the case or not, because obviously the case is over now. This is obviously about exposing physical stuff. I wonder whether we're going to get pulled away from the trial with something else coming to light, something being leaked, they're saying. So it's not an official reveal. I don't think something's going to be leaked or put out there and exposed as a leak. So something may turn up before that even occurs. Right, let's see what else we can ask. Are we still going to have a big event, or is this enough to wake enough people up that we don't need a big event? Is this going to be a big event, or is this going to be a soft reveal? Let's ask that question, shall we? We know we've still got the announcement of the passing over of the Queen. We know that's going to be coming at some point. I'm getting they've pulled back. We got this in the last reading. They've pulled back from their plans. I would wonder whether we're going for the soft reveal. There's nothing here that's shocking, or I'm not saying there's not problems with the and deceit are going to be exposed, particularly about the children and that word that I mentioned earlier. But once again, I get something's going to be leaked. I get this is going to be a more soft reveal. So I'm not getting solar flares. I'm not getting fake alien invasions. Obviously, we know it's not even in here. Obviously, we know at some point the announcement of the Queen's death is going to happen. But I'm getting a much more soft reveal. It's not going to cause too much trauma. By the look of things, people are going to be obviously upset, but it's not going to be a huge event. I'm not seeing that. If that's the case, I wonder whether this is why they've distracted from the answering the question about what the outcome is likely to be, because we're all going to get distracted by something else. But let's ask the question, what is the outcome of this trial likely to be? We have to obviously ask the right question, don't we? Because even if we say, oh, will it go in Johnny's favour or Amber's favour, we don't really know what they want, given that Amber's not really Amber. Although I guess we do. Let's just ask the question, see what comes up. See if we can get an answer this time. Whose favour is this likely to go? Once again, I'm not getting an answer. I'm not getting an answer. They want me to let this one go and not keep asking this question. I wonder whether there's going to be some kind of agreement reached between the two of them. I guess what was said was he wanted his truth out there, and I get that he's already won in the court of public opinion. It's certainly worked in terms of awakening the love in a lot of people and healing a lot of the pain from the past. Let's just ask a couple more questions to round up here. Let's just have a look how Johnny's feeling now, shall we? Where is he at? How's he feeling about all of this now? I think there were some very worrying moments for him. It was very painful for him to go through all of this, but like I said, it's very healing for everybody, isn't it? And sometimes that healing path is painful and upsetting and ugly, I think he's arguing with himself about whether he's succeeded or not, but I think in the end he is satisfied with the outcome here. He is satisfied. From what I'm getting, he is satisfied with the outcome. We knew this was all about getting his side of the story out there for his children, and also obviously he wanted his independence from the Dark Cats as well. Let's have a look at where Amber is at, because I got all along that was a clone, but we didn't really look into Amber that deeply, did we? So let's have a look and see where Amber's at. Is she still here? Has she gone already? Have they processed her already? Let's have a look. I would question why the Dark Cats are coming up in here. As far as I knew, she'd gone for processing. Maybe she's really not happy with the way that she was represented. It looks, because I know before we got, she was at many points quite delusional. But I wonder whether she's quite angry actually about all of this. Because these are all quite positive cards, and then in the future line we've got some kind of fight with the Dark Cats over this. Because we did get, she stuck with them through thick and thin, didn't we, at some point. I would wonder maybe that she's not being processed. Maybe she's in hiding somewhere, and she's unhappy about what's gone down. Yeah, she's somewhere very sunny. She made a run for it. She's somewhere sunny. Maybe they're just not helping her now. They've got no use for her. Well, that really was a roller coaster, wasn't it? I'm out of questions. I didn't expect to be going down any of those rabbit holes at all. But thank you so much for joining me. Let's just get a little quick reading to round up for all you lovely truthers, all you lovely light workers out there, and see if Spirit has something that they want to say to you today. I'm going to get another set of cards actually as well. They're talking here a lot about our awakening and processing our blocks. Keep moving forward with the blocks. If you're triggered into an emotion, let that come up and then release it. Like I said before, go to my block and block removal videos. There's some on YouTube. There's the full course on my membership site as well. Keep moving forward with that. It is going to be painful. It is going to be ugly, but we need to keep it together for those who are still awakening, because we're going to be leading the way here. We're the forerunners, and it's going to be all hands on deck. Things are changing. My spirit guides have said very, very quickly. Things are changing very, very quickly. Once that energy starts to raise, it starts to raise. As soon as the energy starts to raise, the blocks have to come up. And all the energy needs to be processed. All those thoughts need to be changed. All those beliefs that no longer serve us need to be released. We are going to be needed. We are going to be called for to help lead people into the fourth density, to help comfort, heal people finding all of this information out probably for the first time. It is going to be all hands on deck. I am starting, hopefully, if I manage to get the time, a light entrepreneur circle to help with businesses. I'm also setting up a directory as well for light workers to help the light work entrepreneurs and the light work businesses get out there, get business, get noticed and help people, because it is such a difficult thing to do, especially when you're a light worker, because it's quite counterintuitive, isn't it? So let's just see what else I've got to say here. This card always makes me smile. It always comes up, the miser. It always comes up when I'm being told off for not sharing information and sharing gifts. It doesn't come naturally to me. I don't like telling people about me. I don't like to put myself out there. But this is about sharing our gifts with the world. And you are a gift. You have gifts. You came here for a reason. We're all here for a reason. And if you're watching a video like this, you have a special gift to share with the world. This is all about blocks and block removal. This is about, as we can see, projection. It's about the mask that we present to the world and other people's masks that we see as well. As light workers, obviously, we need to get beyond that, but recognise when we get triggered by that as well. Remember, you're never, 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 ever alone, ever. These are all about being receptive to spirit guidance. Never, ever forget that there's help out there. Now, if you already read the cards, I've done videos, and there's a full bundle on my membership site about reading the tarot cards for beginners. There's also an intuition and psychic development videos on this YouTube channel, but also on the full course on my membership site as well. So tune yourself in. I've also done videos about getting into that love energy as well. Don't stress. This is not about compromising here. You are needed. Your gifts are needed. Your gifts are going to be needed. There's a place for all of us. Hopefully, like I said, I'm going to be helping people move forward with that, because it is quite hard for us light workers to put ourselves out there in business. Don't stress. There's no need to compromise. There is no compromise, and just be receptive. Be receptive to the guidance coming in. Oh, that was so beautiful. That was really nice. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you found it useful. I hope you join me in the next video. I don't know what the next video is going to be about. I don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully I shall see you in the next video. Thanks for joining me. Bye.